I mean, we got a good group. They're a bunch of good kids. I think considering how many kids we've lost and everything, right, from last year, graduation, and the growth of a lot of these kids, and how much they've come a long way since we finished back in November. I'm really happy with them. They've worked really hard and spent a lot of time in the off season trying to get better. Oh, they're good. It's been well. I mean, it's been going really well. Another thing is it's not lost on me that we still have a lot of seniors on this team, right? And even though we got hit really hard last year with graduation, the upperclassmen, I think, have done just an amazing job of setting an example of what it means to play here and the expectations. And I think they've set a really good example, right? And the freshmen and the transfers, first and foremost, are really great kids, and that's kind of the character issue really matters to us here. And I think they've fit in pretty easily actually, and I think have a chance to help us. Oh, I don't know about pleasant surprise. I think the biggest thing about this group is the strength of the group is the group, right? It's not a very individually laden team where you have one kid who's going to probably put you 15 or 20 goals, right? Although we'd take one of those, make all of our lives a little bit easier. But I think the real strength of this team is, they have a great mentality as a group, and they go and fight for one another, and they happen to be pretty good soccer players as well. So I think they're going to be a lot of fun to watch actually. For us, I mean, we've pretty much trained through this exhibition, right? So we're not very well rested, probably, or recovered for South Al, and South Al is a really good team that was, probably had an argument to get in that large bid in the NCAA tournament last year. I think they were like us, one of the last 6 out, probably. And Chris Hennessey's the new coach down there. First and foremost, he's an amazing human. But I think he's a really good coach, and he's got some good players, so I think it'll be quite the test for us. And then we'll go to Jacksonville State, and that'll be a chance for us to go on the road and play against an upstart team there. And but the big thing is just kind of getting ready for the opener against Tennessee Tech on the first night. I think that's year in and year out here, right? I mean, last year against the Power Five, we did pretty well, and that included a lot of those teams, right? And the funny part is, out of all those teams, probably Harvard was the best team we played, and they weren't a Power Five team or Power Four, whatever we're supposed to say in this crazy college world we live in. But the thing is, it's not just those name recognition teams. I would say it's also, if you look at it from a standpoint, the teams we play in the non-conference that aren't a Power Four, like a Georgia Southern, who was pretty high in the RPI, and UAB, which is a crosstown rival. I mean, there's not an easy game on there. They're all demanding, but I mean, kids come to Samford to be a part of that. I mean, we may play more Power Four, Power Five teams than our entire conference combined sometimes. So, I don't know if that means that I'm crazy or stupid, or just means that I have a great belief in our squad. I think it's the latter. I think that our kids enjoy those moments, and I think they do a great job of preparing us for the conference tournament.